I became interested in law because some people in my family were lawyers growing up, my grandma mainly, and that was really the early interest for me. And then as I got older and went to college, took some law classes that really solidified my interest in law and you know made it something that I decided I wanted to pursue in the future. She's told me a little bit about what she does and what makes her enjoy it so much, and that's really been something that I've picked up on and bonded with her over. And then as I've gotten older and become more involved in the field, she's become a mentor for me of sorts. I've been studying law here at Lewis and Clark for the past 3 years, and I've taken a lot away from the classes I've taken here. There's been more policy-based classes, more case study-based classes, and really just becoming engaged with what the law is, and also studying how nuanced it is and how minute details can affect cases and change the way you look at things, and how uh, drastic the stakes can be. When some people are facing such serious consequences or such serious actions have occurred. Understanding the importance of getting it right and understanding the law as it's practiced today. I have to finish my classes here and present my capstone in the spring after season ends, and then after that I will be taking LSATs, taking prep classes, and preparing for law school. And then that'll probably take a little bit of time, and after that I will spend a couple years in law school and hopefully enter the profession after passing the bar. There's a lot of crossover between football and law, and not in the sense of they're directly correlated or anything, nothing like that or anything, but in the importance of details and the importance of getting the full picture of stuff. In law, details change the outcomes of cases, changes how you look at the case, changes how cases are tried and defended. As a receiver especially, but in football, understanding coverages, understanding the details of coverages, the way safeties, corners, nickels, linebackers are all positioned, can affect how you run routes, affect how you play in the field, and especially that prep work in meetings and film review. Understanding that before you go in, and then diagnosing it and adjusting on the field are pretty similar, diagnostic methods that are relatively similar between the two. I think this is the best receiver room that we've had at Lewis and Clark in a long time, since I've been here for sure. We have a lot of guys returning, everyone except the one who was great. But we have guys that have played a lot of games here, guys that have made solid contributions, and a lot of young guys ready and willing to step up and learn and contribute in the ways that they can. And I think we're ready and there to make that jump and be the best room in the conference. Having people in front of you and behind you that are competitive and talented players, it only adds to the talent in the room. And when there's guys pushing you to take reps in practice, take reps in the game, get balls, it's all making you better and making you that more focused, that more engaged and locked in to make sure that you get your assignments in, and just overall present a solid group on the field.